Let's see if this picked up. It picked up, didn't it? All right. Can you hear me? And I hear myself. I don't know. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello. And I hear myself. I don't know. Testing 1, 2, 3. I can hear myself perfectly fine. Alrighty then. I wanted to get some music, but I gotta figure out this brain wave thing. I hate it when you can't say something right and it just like comes out all weird, weirdly. I wanna be doing something different today. I decided that I'm gonna start on one of the things I want to do for my niece, and she likes Pokemon. I found, and she likes a bunch of other things. Oh God, I'm echoing now. Hello, for my niece. There we go. So you don't hear echo. No echo. Echo not allowed. Echo no echoes. No echoes, no echoes, no echoes. I'm wondering if they don't have it here on the site of Twitch. For what anyway. Let's see, do they have it? No, they don't. You know, sometimes they do. Sometimes they have little things that you can use. Before I start, I want to figure this part out. And then I want to get the rest of everything else. I think I'm missing something. Well, the only Pokemon thing I have right now is this Pikachu, but I'll show you guys in a minute. As soon as I figure this little thing here of what I'm doing, I need to go to, I think it's my channel or my settings. Might be settings. Do I know what I'm doing? Probably not. Not sure. Here. Thinking maybe this might have something. This is all the studio stuff. I don't need the studio stuff. Music. Oh, I didn't know Streamlabs had. And Streamlabs. I might take these two because I have the link to their site, but definitely not that. Opera Effect. Oh, that's different. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh God, it feels so hot in here all of a sudden. Oh, I no wonder why it feels so hot. I got the pan next to me. Holy moly, and I've been dealing with hot flashes. It was so much fun. Um, hmm. I'm not sure. Maybe it's in the middle? You were. No. Do you have anything here for music? Mm. We don't know. I cannot figure this out because I'm going to be bleeding my brain. It's going to hurt. And let it burst. Oh, come on. How hard is it if I do these so simple? Holy moly. I guess we could skip the music for today. So I can't figure it out. Ay, ay, ay. I'll have to futz with it later. It's gonna drive myself crazy. I probably already am driving myself crazy as it is. And it wouldn't be anything new for me. I'm good at driving myself crazy. I don't need anybody else to. I can do that perfectly fine on my own. It's like, yeah. I want. Nah, I've just been dealing with a lot of stress though too. A lot of people and their goofballness, I can say, but it is what it is when you deal with stuff, right? So as I'm trying to finish up sitting up here, maybe somebody will let me know. I messaged someone, maybe they can help me how to set this up. That would be perfect to use, and it is Twitch approved. So that way I don't get my butt into any situations I don't want to get into. I don't like getting in trouble. It's just something about getting in trouble. I'm really hard on myself, so if I screw up anywhere that's like do something that's considered bad, I I'm the kind of person I will beat myself up for. I will be very disappointed in myself. And it's probably not a good thing. But I do it. And I am honest about it. Now, there was something I saw. I don't know if it's in the. Hey, where is it? I got to. Where'd it go? That's not it. It might be this one. I found it before. Ah, found it. That's what I found what I wanted. Oh. All right, why won't let me? So, come on. Am I grabbing the right button? Oh, there we go. I love it when I mess up. Okay. Now I got everything that I needed, so I put that there. And this, I'll just minimize that until. No, I wasn't able to get a hold of Diggity. I appreciate Koopa. I didn't realize you were here. I'm sorry I didn't even look at chat. I'm still like trying to put everything together here. So that's why it's still on the starting sign. I mean, I might change that starting sign soon. I want to do something hopefully different and make it more animated. And I found out a way to do that, but I haven't done it yet. When I can't, I will. When I do, or not. So I found everything. Now, okay, perfect. That works. Okay, so right there. I am going to take this, minimize. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the music now until I know Diggy can get a hold of me when he's able to. Whenever he's able to, yeah, that's fine. He can teach me how to do it, so I can learn to do it. But if not, I'm going to futz with it and try to figure it out myself, because if I can't figure something out, I get frustrated. Do you know this? This is something you personally know about. I have to prove to myself I can do things. I have that obsession, you know this. No, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'll do it later. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'll look it up later. Not right now. I ain't gonna worry about it. Ain't gonna stress. We're cool. No stressing. It's all good. It's all. Whoa. Hello. Oh, don't look at my refrigerator. Don't look at the refrigerator. Look, look. Okay. Focus. Look, I gotta rearrange this camera differently. Maybe I need to like flip my microphone and my camera two different ways. So let me do this. I'm flipping my clip and I'm knocking stuff down. Man, I'm good at doing that. Well, actually, I don't want it to. Let's put them together. Sorry, we're moving. You're looking at my ugly floor, but that's okay. You know, floors sometimes are ugly. Some floors are nice looking and some are not. Oh yeah, let me show you guys this. Wait. Hey, scoot this over here so you can see my stove here. The microwave, sorry, you're showing the kitchen. But what I really want is right here. Right here. I should have my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. But I'm going to, because I can't read the small printing that's on this bag. This is what I wanted to show you guys. My shirts! They came in. Oh, my shit. Excuse my language. Shitbox. My box, Kate. It went down. My box. Sorry. Okay, that's what I wanted to show. I don't know if you can see what it says. I'll probably have to do this. I'll probably have to move the camera a little bit. Which way? Can you see what it says? Is it showing? Is it not showing? It's supposed to say Happy Days Wolf Style. But yeah, I got that. Now I'm doing a different design on my coffee cup that I got. Coffee cup. Right here. It has my see this design. My daughter told me I shouldn't have put this on here. She made it, but she made it for a contest of a YouTuber. So we're gonna change this. She's creating right now another picture for me. She hasn't finished it yet. She started it yesterday. So this will change with a different character on it. So that'll be cool. Still looks, yeah, it does. Still looks good, but she doesn't want me using this one because she had entered this one into a contest and I used it. And then I found out, oh, she entered it into contest. I didn't know that. So this belongs to somebody else now. Now I have to change it. So I'm going to change it. But it's perfect and holds coffee. See? Coffee. But I wanted to add some green tea to this coffee, really. Like the matcha tea and stuff like that. Oh, I never showed you guys my microphone. My little itty bitty microphone. So that's cool. That's a cool stuff right there. Yeah, it still looks good. Oh, I'm glad. Is it picking up my voice even though I'm like standing away from it? Kind of thing, because if it is, I'm happy. If it isn't, I should have gone with the other one then. I got my thing here, so I can make sure you guys can see this. My kettle. Yeah, I'm going to make it with a larger imprint eventually, but right now it's like the tiny ones. I went with tiny. I don't know why. So, I did. But hey, yeah. Oh, let me go get my glasses really quick. So hold on. I'm gonna temporarily like close the camera. I'm gonna go run and grab my glasses because I thought I had them out here, but I guess not. I will be right back. Alright, got them. See? Got my glasses. It's that way I can see when I read the packages, I can read them without any problems. So, got the soap kettle on, as you can see. Wait, oh, it's facing this way. So. Okay, so this right here is warm. This is melt. I have it plugged in. That's what turns it on, is the cord to it. This cord was what turns it on, so. But the soap I'm going to use is I'm going to finish the rest of this here. This is one. Let's see if you can see it. The white soap, Melton Core white soap right there. I'm going to finish using this, but there's two different soaps that I'm going to make. First, for my niece, I'm going to do this. She wants the Pikachu, and I still got to get Bulbasaur and Squirtle. So I got to look those up. I'm going to make that for my niece. So these I will not be putting on my store site. I will not be selling those. Because somebody told me it could be like copyright. I didn't know that it could be copyright with soap or something to do with the franchise. So will not be on my store site. This is only for a gift for my niece. Because she likes Pokemon, she loves Trolls, she loves Raya and the Dragon. That's another one of her favorites, and a few others I can't remember. Oh, Spirit the horse. She loves them. They're like her favorite character. So I decided for her birthday, I was gonna make her this. For her birthday, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm add coloring and I'm gonna add oils to it. I do want to make the like multicolored ones, so I might do that with these ones, so they'll be kind of interesting to see a multicolored Pikachu. I'll do one solid color, and then I'll do a mixture of little dots of other colors on it. So I gotta get all that out too. I have it in my container. Oh yeah, my cutting board. That's what I forgot. I forgot my cutting board. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut this on straight table. What am I thinking? Be right back. I'm gonna go get my cutting board. Hold on. You gonna join me on stream? Hmm? Is that what you're gonna do? Anyways. You get flying lizards, that's funny. Okay, got my cutting board. Taking this off. I can just scoot that over. It's kind of a not a real big kitchen table. It's a small kitchen table, but hey, it works. It's a little bigger than what I was using before. Because what I was using before was a lot more smaller. I'm also washing my mom's clothes, so there will be moments where I will have to take a break in between to go check my mom's clothes as I'm doing this at the same time. So it's like, and I appreciate Koopa. If you can help me with it, yeah, that'll be great. Um, hmm. I gotta cut this. I'm thinking, how am I gonna cut this? I gotta cut this. I gotta cut this. I have everything here. I'm not using this right now. So I'm not gonna use this right now, but I am gonna use this right now. Even though it's wedges, I still haven't found the flat ones yet. I would get it at Michael's, but I guess I'm gonna have to order it on Amazon. I'm not doing Christmas ones, and I do have tea tree oil. This one, but I have another tea tree oil yet. Well, and then this is, I have very little bit of glycerin. I want to use this because my favorite body wash that I have, I'm going to turn it into bars. That's just for me personally. I know how to do the trick to do that. Like, there is a trick to it, which I do know. And I'm not using this, but I will take some of my vitamin E oil. Vitamin E oil is good. So I'll make sure I have that. All my little stuff, all my interesting things are all packed in these containers. I need to reorganize myself, and I'm not that organized right now as I should be. You know what I mean? I'm not as organized as I should be. But all my like colors and everything, so and empty bottles because I want to learn to make my own scents sooner or later. Which I will. One of these still has liquid in it. This one does. And I do have another set somewhere. Here's another color red. I don't remember where that bottle is. I found the second one last time. And I said, avocado oil, which is good, so I might use a little bit of that for my niece. I don't think she's allergic to avocado. Oh, I still have a little more of that vitamin oil. I have a few other oils here that I could add to it. I got bottles and stuff. I have Plant Guru, which I hardly ever use this one, but I do have it. So, found you flat soap cutters. You did. Oh, send me the link. Where? Oh, is that the link? Let me see. Those flat soap cutters is what I need. I'm going to take all my coloring out. Oh, those ones are different. I like the ones with the wood ones, though. I like the wood hand. I don't know. It's easier, I guess, on the hands, but I don't know. I've never used those ones before. Soap cutter's a soap cutter. Do I have any more of those? I want to have very little bit. One. Okay. Um, right now. I do have stuff that I have used in soaps before, which is thyme. I know it's seasoning, but you can use it in your soaps. It's possible. I've done it. I've used it. I've washed myself with it. I know that probably sounds funny the way I just said that. And a few other things. So I got that. I also have others that I bought that are for pain and stuff for soreness, but that's a little bit different. All right, that's that. Close it. I don't need that. Maybe I do. I'm gonna need one of those things. Okay, let me get a good squeezy brush. Clean that again. I need a brush, squeezy brush. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these squeezy brushes. Squeezy, squeezy, see? Okay. But yeah, how much is that anyway? Oh, $8.99. That's not bad. All right, Koopa. That's not bad. I just might order that up. So I'll leave it up. That way I have it and I can just order it right afterwards. So, where did my chat box go? Hello, chat box. Hi. Yeah, I'm going to order that then. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for finding that. I honestly appreciate it. Trust me. I appreciate the help. Thank you. But yeah. Okay. Definitely appreciate it. So I'm gonna cut this. I don't know if I got all this stuff in the way. I should kind of move it over a little bit. Just. And I also got the other red coloring that I used that with stuff that I used to make the other soap. This right here. When I did the Hawaiian red algae soap, if you can see it. See what it says. Well, hopefully it can focus. It's not focusing, though. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have to look on there too myself, and I probably could take a look and find that. So that way I have something straight. Because this is good for making shapes on the sides of the soap for ruffles. Because it makes like the perfect ruffle. But I mean, it cuts. It's not like it doesn't. It cuts, but see the ruffles? It makes ridges. Well, I appreciate you looking for different ones. I know you said you were planning on doing some streaming later on, Koopa, so I hope I'm not keeping you from it. Which this is the last thing I need to be doing, is keeping you from anything. Oh yeah, I should explain something to you guys. I used this is the right type of soap because this is a basic melt and pour soap base. I used one last time and I thought I could put it in here and I was wrong. Oh, you found one with the wood handle. Cool. All right, I'll take a look in just a minute. On that one, I melted my spoon because I used one that was a melt and pour soap base crystal, which is completely different. It's not for this pan or to be used with a spoon, and it melted my spoon. So, I mean, I still use it. It's not breaking apart or nothing, it's just melted. The heat from it was too hot. Ah, you're waiting for a bit. Gotcha. Taking a break, huh? So, I'm getting this done. I'm probably going to be, maybe do the whole thing. I don't know. I'm hoping this is about enough for all that. Or should I do the whole thing? But if I do the whole thing, I'm going to have to do the whole thing of this because I'm going to do my multicolored one also in this thing and start using it. I already cleaned it, so, and I like this because it comes apart. It's fairly useful. It has a nice wood, but has the silicone in it for the soap. So that's like perfect right there. So this thing, I'm excited. Well, I don't know if you could tell. I'm nervous, I'm excited, and I'm nervous. But I'll put that off on the side right there. So, anyways, what the? Nah, I'm waiting for a bit. You're waiting for a bit. You're waiting seriously. Oh, that's exactly the one that I was looking at once before. The one with the wood handle. That is it. Oh, $9.62. I got yellow food? What do you mean yellow food? What are you talking about, yellow food? Yellow food? I got yellow food? No, the wood handle. That's what I'm talking about. That's perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I don't have yellow food. What do you mean yellow? Oh, yellow food coloring. Yeah, I do actually. And I also got yellow soap coloring. See? This is the soap coloring. And I do sometimes use food coloring. I'll show you. I'll probably just take them out anyways. I can show you guys. It depends. If I'm out of any of these, I'll use this in the place. I still have some left, even though it looks all squeezed up. I've used them before. Might need to clean this first before I use them. Clean around the lid. Disinfect. Germ! Me don't like germ, me. See, I'm a supervision aide, and I can't afford to be sick right now. With the job that I have, I cannot afford to be sick. And germs is like the biggest thing that's a no-no for my job. No, because otherwise we're out. And then I'm no good for me or nor my daughter. So I gotta milk those. I hope that's enough. I really hope that's enough. What if I just do the whole thing and melt it down? But I want to do one basic coloring in here. And then it's got to be one drop each afterwards to do the multicolored on it. But I'm not going to be able to do the red cheeks like Pikachu has, or maybe. Because he's got black on his ears, but I don't know if I can make it look exactly like Pikachu, but I can do my best. So we'll see. We will see. I have that there. It's ready. This has got to turn on, and I need the lid because the lid adds the weight to it, because otherwise it won't melt if it doesn't. So do that. Let it go. Set it on melt. I don't know if you can see that I did that. Move this little soap out of the way for right now. I'm putting it on its baggie. Baggy. Baggies. Gotta put it on the baggies. But yeah, see. It's gotta melt and pour it. I just put it on melt, so the light for melt is on. So kettle, you can see that. Okay. Let me see if I can move the camera better, maybe. My soap kettle. Yeah, it's like limited space, but hey, I live in a small place. There we go. Woohoo! You can see it. See, that's the soap kettle. Okay, as soon as that's done, I got this. So hopefully this is like positioned perfectly where you guys can see everything. Hopefully, I guess. It's melting. Yeah. Yellow. Yes, definitely yellow for the entire body part. So I will definitely add the yellow right now as it's melting. And if this is not a bright enough yellow, it's kind of a yellow orangey though. But I know it comes out pretty yellow. Come on. Oh, come on already. It's hard to squeeze this. And it's like, oh, you gotta use your stuff. I might mix it with the food coloring. I've done it before. I have actually done that one before. When I had a hard time squeezing this, and I used the food coloring like its place. Which like right now I'm having a hard time squeezing. So let me go clean that off. If not, I have other food coloring because my parents have food coloring in the cabinet. Oh man, I made a gooey mess out of this one. Oh, I hope you didn't see that. What a gooey mess this was. I made a gooey mess. One thing I don't like with food coloring, you have to be very careful of. I don't know if you can hear me. Well, the one thing I have to admit, with food coloring, you do have to be careful of that this can run through the soap very easily if you're not careful. If you put too much, it will leak and bleed through. It can. I learned that one the hard way. So you can't use that much of it. You just have to be very careful of the amount you put in. Because I don't want this bleeding through. It will get on the skin. eventually, yeah, it does wash off, but it can. It'll melt through. So kind of stir this a little bit here so the yellow kind of blends. Yeah, it's gonna be yellow. I don't have black. That's the only thing is I do not have black. I think he has black. But I know his cheekies here, his cheeks are red. So I had to figure out how to let red, just one drop of red on his cheeks. I'll probably use this red. See if I can do that. I'll use this for his cheeks. I want to put it in the place of the cheeks and the mouth. See if I can get it to do that. Or I can do it when after I like pour in the soap and then just take this, squeeze one here, one there, and one there. I don't know what to do for the eyeballs though. But his eyes are pretty much closed. Yeah, they're closed, so I don't have to worry about that. It's just the cheek and the mouth. Okay, so once this is done, I actually feel this way. We got our trash can. You just use your foot. Don't have to touch the trash can with your hands. I like that better. No hands, hands free. All right. So this is pretty much done. I'll put it on warm. Oh, not all of it melted. There's still some in there. Eee, that's funny. Oh, I didn't add the oils that I wanted to add, but I should do that after. I don't waste any soap, so I'm going to add a little bit of avocado oil. And then some other oil because I know my. And you got to be careful too. Oil. If you can't figure out the right amount to put in here, and you put too much, say you fill up the whole straw with nothing but oil, then it's going to be an oily soap, really greasy. It's not going to be fun to have greasy soap. I recently just learned that one too. So you got to watch the amount that you put it in. So maybe about a quarter to a half, maybe about, say, you do it at 0.5 or 1.0 at 10. So that's about it, or in between. But like right now, I have it in between. I don't know if you can actually see, but it's in between. I'm putting it in and mix that together. She'll have enough there for her skin that'll help her little skin. Might add a little either thyme or sage, which I do have sage and I have rosemary. Oh, where is my sage? That's what's missing. It's my sage. What's sage? I'll just put it in here somewhere. Huh. Oh, I'll have to find it. I think thyme would be good for her, but I don't think she's that much allergic to it. So thyme and oh, this is rosemary. I'm gonna add a little thyme to it, as if I was baking. So okay, and mix and mix and mix and mix and mix and mix. Okay, now that's done. There, and I can start doing the other stuff. I'll put that lid out of my way. And start pouring. Fill all that up. And that's what you want. You want basically to fill it up. Make sure you pour enough. As thick and big as you want the soap to be. I'm not going to make it too thick. Too big, and I want to make sure too there's enough room for me to pop it out. I'm probably going to maybe have enough here for 2 to start with and see how those turn out before I do the rest. And I'll leave the spoon out because I got to learn the hard way about that one. Alrighty, now for the red color. And I gotta remember where the placement of the cheeks are. One, one, one. And you gotta make sure not to put too much. Because if you put too much, yes, even soap coloring can bleed through. And the bubbles don't help any sometimes, and there's usually like bubbles. So I still got some in here. Hopefully I can still use it. I just gotta clean the tip of it off. But we'll see what happens with these two before I do the rest. I'll let that just start to cool down a little bit and see how they come out. That might not look so perfect, but that can be fixed. I need to put the lid though on this so I don't spill it. This can be fixed, so it's going to be kind of different on the back. And I could take these two and glue them together, which I might just do. Take these two and kind of glue it together. Make sure that that kind of that's kind of stretch right there. Okay. I'll clean this part off. Paper towel, where did I put them off? I got some of the soap in here. Ah, how did I manage that? Oh my god, I did. Well, okay, this is always trial and error for me. I didn't know I got soap mixed in here, but I did. And the coloring's not coming out. Okay, so these two are trash then. That's fine by me. That's what they're for. They're disposable. So now I'll just create a trash box for now because I forgot he has that yellow container on there, and I'm not gonna move that or touch it right now. I don't want to dirty or get all this stuff germed up. I'll just put these back for now, and then I'll have to find my sage. Well, there's one a friend of mine wants. She wants an oatmeal coffee, which I'm probably gonna do afterwards with this one with my cocoa butter. I'm gonna make a cocoa butter and oatmeal and coffee because I bought cocoa butter. And it really has cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is a wonderful addition to our line of soap base. Cocoa butter is best known as a skin lubricant, and this soap will moisturize as it cleans. It's PEG free, paraben free, and cruelty free, definitely, and phthalate free, if I'm pronouncing that right. And they have an interesting, they give you instructions how to remove it from the package and everything else. I don't know if I can show the company, but that's the company, but still. So they have all that here with the instructions. So, and I will be using this one for that soap with the cocoa butter. I'm going to do the coffee and oatmeal for someone. And then I'll package it up because I have the packaging and the stickers. Oh, actually, I did show you guys. Did I show? I showed it before, but I haven't showed it recently. These are the labels that I got. I don't know if you can see it because of the glare from the plastic, but those are my labels. This is the person that did the labels. She does all sorts of types of labels for different things: weddings, parties, birthdays, businesses, whatever. And she does this. Now, I do want to, when I'm able to, oh, excuse me, I got to get all the ingredients of whatever soap I use and put it down. I got to write it for her because on my next soaps, I will be adding the ingredient labels to it and order some. It's like 4 pages for $8. It depends what size and everything. So that's fine. She's someone I work with, and she has this little business that she does off on the side. So let's see if these turn out. If these turn out, then I will finish the rest of it. Because I'd rather do a test drive first. Always a test drive before you do continuously on. So this is a test drive. So we got to see if those two work. I guess I can sit here for a bit and talk and feel like, I don't know, drink my coffee for a couple of minutes while I wait for it to cool down. Actually, maybe if I pop it in the refrigerator, it might cool it faster. Let's make some room in the fridge. Let's put it out of the way. Here comes the cold air. So let's see if the cold air makes it go faster. I'm going to take this off for a second. I'm just going to temporarily move this out of the way. I'll sit this down so I don't need it. I'm going to take a seat here because, no offense, but standing sometimes can be too much. Ooh, hello. Speaker fail. Yeah, standing can be too much with you. There is a bit of a mess in the background, so excuse me. In the microwave, I still got to get to that. I decided to take a break because I just got done doing dishes. I woke up like 4 o'clock this morning, fed the animals and everything, so I don't know. I did all that this morning. Let's see what else. So pretty much that's like my daily routine in my life. Is I get up 4 o'clock, feed them, sometimes 2 o'clock in the morning if they're hungry. They'll let me know. My cat likes to nudge me. I have the dog out here with me, so Paco's down here. So eventually I will show Mr. Paco. He is a little cutie. He's got that fluffy, long, curly hair, fur, cute little terrier. My mom and dad's dog, and that's their baby boy. He knows it. And I know the cats have been trying so hard to get him used to them and stuff, but yeah. So I still got the rest of the soap here. If it starts to cool down, I'll just remelt it, which is fine. It's not going to do anything. But yeah, I do have this cup. I mean, that design I will be changing, so that's a promise. I do apologize for using it. I just want to make sure that just in case anybody sees me, I do apologize. So we will be changing this, but it is a really good drawing that my daughter did. My daughter did this. You know, she's a very talented child, and she's learning right now. She's going to be learning how to do the hands and how to draw the hands. My daughter, gosh, she's done so much. I took so many pictures of her art project. I usually put them to my Discord, but I haven't recently. I don't know if I put any of the new ones recently. I might have. I'm not certain. But she does wonderful work. She's going into advanced art right now in her middle school. She's hitting 8th grade next year, so right now what we're trying to plan, and she's kind of not sure about wanting to go to college, but she wants to find one that's local, and I know she does, but at the same time, I want her to get the best opportunity, but I also want to be fair and not be unfair to her and then push her to what I want her to go to. I want her to find what she wants to go to, what she's passionate about. Because this is going to be her life. It's not going to be my life. I had my time. This is my life. This is my time. I've had my time. This is her time. This isn't my decision to make for her. You know? And I'm learning that as a parent. We got to let our children start finding their path, their way. We can just guide them, give them whatever info they need. But hey. Oh yeah, she is a great artist. And she did that. I was like, my goodness, she drew that. So I put it on the coffee mug, but she wants me to change it because she entered this one into one of the YouTubers was having an art contest with their character. And my daughter drew her character. I didn't know that. So I put it in my cup, but now we're going to change it to a different art thing. So it'll be in my little store thing that I don't know if it'll pop up, but it should. Oh yeah, it did. It popped up. The little link up there. But yeah. And I had the shirt to it that I did, but I might get this somehow help to, I can't show you, enlarge because it says that. I might get that enlarge eventually, but yeah. But yeah, she does good work. If you don't have my Discord, there's a link that's on my profile to my Discord. Hopefully it still works. I might have to update it, possibly, but it's starting to dry. I'm wondering if these cool down. Shouldn't take it that long to cool down, so hold on. Oh yeah, they're starting to. These are definitely starting to cool down, so let them cool a little more because I don't think it's quite dry, or maybe they are. Is it dry already? Not quite. Oh shoot! like these two are my two test drives. So that's, I don't know if you can see that. These are my two test drives before I actually go through with the whole thing because I made a mess. But I'm going to take these two halves and glue them together anyways. I'm trying to make Pikachu for my niece. I still have to get the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle molds because she does like Pokemon. She likes trolls. She likes all bunch of characters. I think her favorite characters right now is the Pokemon, trolls, Raya and the Dragon. What else is she like? There's someone else she is like so literally obsessed with, and I can't think of it. My daughter probably knows, and she's not even awake. My daughter's still sleeping and has not woke up, and I try to wake her up, and girl won't budge. But it's Sunday. I get it. I just don't want her up all night because I know her. But then again, there's moments where my daughter has slept through the entire day gone. I know how she does this. I know she's growing. She's getting taller than me. It's like, she's going to be so much taller than me. So these are not quite done yet. I don't know if I should do these two. If I should attempt it, because I want these two first to break and see how my test run goes and how they turn out. Because this is basically a test run. I just kind of screwed that up. I don't know, maybe smooth it out. But it's too late. It already started drying. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. But I don't think it'll be noticeable. I can cut that off. I have things that I use to take off any imperfection parts of it. I use these things, but I have different sizes of these. See if I have my other sizes with me, because sometimes I misplace things. I have a small one and an extra small one. I have 3 sets of these. I'm gonna have to get more. What do I do with them? I don't know. Well, wherever I put the other 2, I don't know. But I do have these. They're little scrapers that some people use for painting and stuff. I use it on myself to take off any like imperfection that I just did here. Scrape it off carefully, because if you over scrape it, you can scrape like too much off, and then yeah, you got most of the soap gone. But I like to sometimes shave. I've done that where I've shaved way too much off, but I do use that. I mean, everything is a learned technique. I had to research books. I still need to finish reading one other book that I started. I read half of it. There's still more I could probably learn. I prefer for right now sticking with the melt and pour ones because it's easier. Like with this one with the cocoa butter. This one's just a plain white bar soap. This one is just with cocoa butter. It'll be easier for me to do the coffee and oatmeal with this. Which I'm going to do soon for a friend and do that. I don't know. I still have some of the soap in here for this. So I don't know if I should just refill it, do my best, because I need to remelt that. So I'm going to wait and see how these dry first. And then I'll start on this in a little bit. And the oatmeal and the coffee, I'm going to have to take those and grind that up. That way it blends perfectly with the soap. We do have a grinder I can use, and it's going to be my bullet, magic bullet. We use it for food and smoothies and everything, so I can put the oatmeal and the coffee in it perfectly fine. And have that. But yeah, but thank you for telling me, yeah, she's a great artist. Well, okay. I'm like running through all my thoughts right now, so it's like my mind feels like it's going a mile a minute, which it does. It tends to do that. Sometimes my brain runs faster than everything else. Okay, excuse the mess up there. I'm trying not to show all the mess back there. This is my parents' place. I rent a room, I pay rent. And at the same time, ye granted everything else, I'm also a single mom. So, but is this one dry? No, it's not leaking. Not leaking, and I know these can dry pretty fast, and they have. And if it's not leaking, that's not a bad thing. That's what you want. You don't want it to leak. It's not leaking. And I know I gotta be very careful that I don't wind up puncturing it, messing the Pikachu up. I'll push very carefully. Ouch. Yes, it did dry. Oh, good, good. Oh, somewhat. Okay, the eyeballs are still going. I'm gonna leave that in, let that fix. The eyeballs are still not quite dry. So we will leave the eyeballs. If I have to, I'll redo it until I get it right. And that way my niece will have her Christmas, her birthday presents, because these will be for her birthday. My niece is going to be turning 8. She was born in August. She's my August baby. And she's my sister's baby, but my August baby. And she's going to have this. And maybe, granted, I might have spoiled her a little bit before in the past when she was a baby. Probably shouldn't have. Didn't help it at the time. She was such a cute little thing. You know, so cute. So I'm going to put that back in the refrigerator, see if that'll get it to cool down faster. Maybe shake it back in there. I'm going to stick it in the freezer this time, see what happens. Let's see how cold it gets in the freezer. Pull it down faster because I really want to finish the rest of this. And I really want to get started on my cocoa butter. So. But I can take a little break, conversation. If you guys have any like thoughts or ideas or anything you want to share, that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with sharing. I have no problem. I think that's in my rule book, right? I put, yeah. Yeah. I have no problems with sharing or talking about different things. So, how are you all doing? What's new with you guys, basically? You know, anything interesting? Any great streamers out there? If you want to talk about your favorite streamer, go ahead. That's okay here. I don't mind it. Anything like events new. I know on is it Theogot's channel? Well, Theogot was part of it. I can't remember the name, and it was for a marathon for children. It had to do with children, and I can't remember now. I feel like, I'm so bad. How did I forget such a thing? Oh, I did. I forgot it. I forgot it. I gotta look this up before I forget anymore. Okay, it's with Carton Freak. If I'm saying that name right. Karter Freak. He is doing a marathon. Right now it's Mega Man X. I don't think they're still oh yeah, they are still doing the marathon. Benefiting Child's Play. It is Pixels for People Day 3. So if you guys get a chance, you could check that out because that is really great. I donated a little bit to them towards that. Anything for a child, I would do. You know, children are special. Children are our future. Um, Children, it's how you raise them. That's all it is. It's how you raise them and what you do. And nobody's perfect, granted, but it is a lot of it is the way I look at it. If I was a quiet child when I was younger, I know my daughter's that way, can be a quiet child. So it usually reflects about how we were as children or how our siblings were. We never know what kind of child we're gonna get. We can get somebody like ourselves, like our sister, like our brother, like our mom or dad. And our children will take those personalities, some of those personalities. They're just interesting. I'm drinking out of this cup. But yeah. And I know I still have on my store thing on that merch. I just thought about it. I still have some of the St. Patty's designs on some of it. I haven't got rid of all the St. Patty designs, but I might leave them. Hopefully they give me some Christmas designs. That would be great on there. So it'd be something fun to do. But I also would love a lot of my daughter's artistic designs, and she does a lot of anime characters. So I love her anime characters that she does. She's been drawing kimonos and she does really good on the different kimonos that there is. Girls getting to be pretty artistic. I don't know if I have pictures of them. That shouldn't take too long to do. It should be almost done. Let me see if I can find it. I'm like clear my phone off here. See if I can find the pictures that my daughter has done. Like I have a bunch of pictures that I've taken of my daughter's drawings. Okay. Hopefully this will show because sometimes my phone, I'm getting soap on my phone. Great, I got soap on it. Oh, let me see if I can do it. That's one of them. I don't know if you can see it. Probably too much glare. Let me bring my phone's that glare down. See, there's one of her drawings. Let's see. There's the other one that she's done. This one I have upside down. Oh, I still have upside down. Okay, I have to rotate it. But that's the other. Oh, that's the same picture. Ah, oh, okay. That one you can see better. That's the same picture. I didn't realize I did that. So that's the same picture. Don't look at my bus pass. But yeah, that's the same picture she's done. She's done that one. So that one, that's the same one. See this one. Let's see if I can get that. Is it showing? Can't really get it to show. Unless I can enlarge it somehow. Like so. Like so. The drawing, I don't know if you can really see it. It's probably not that bright enough. Some of it I might have to try to see if I can get it to be brighter so it can show. And this is all off her paper that she did. So like this is another one that she's been working on is these flowers. Hopefully it's not too bright. She did this one recently. She was working on that one. So I'm like really proud of her that she's come a long ways from how she used to draw. From since she's 4 years old, this was her dream was to learn to draw. So she's been practicing and practicing ever since. So yeah, these are her characters. Hopefully it's not like too bright. You can see the reflection of the camera lights on my phone. It doesn't help, but if you can see it okay, I don't know. That's one of them. This is another one that she started doing. Get it to kind of show. Make sure my phone's not so bright on here. It does get too bright, so I don't know. You can see that one. Maybe I got it too less on a little bit light. There, you can see that better. That's one. Oh, this one. There's one of them that she has done that's like my absolute favorite, but I'll share that in a little bit. This is another one. Hopefully it's not like too bright. I hope it's not too bright. But that one. This one is like my favorite dress that she's done, but it's so light you can barely see it. Oh yeah, the light on my phone's too bright. I get it. It's gonna be a little more dimmer. Okay, can you see the? She made that kimono dress. Gosh, I wish I had a perfect sewing table because I do love to sew when I can. Or a long time ago, I used to, but because I have hardly any room for a good sewing table, I don't have it. But I would love to make something like this. and had that, that would have been made a perfect like wedding dress or anything. And it's beautiful kimono. But she made that. Let me show you one more thing my daughter has done that I just think is so cute. Was that one? That was like so cute. I know I need to do the fixed lighting part to fix it because there, maybe you can see it better. I can cut off her feet. So you don't see her, my daughter's toes in this picture. But yeah, that's one of them right there. That's the one that she's done. And she did the shoes and everything real well. She did the shoes well. After the shoes on the drawing, so that came out really good. She's done a few others too. Now these ones I'm really impressed with is her plants, her little flowers and trees that she's done. Yeah, it is so pretty. She does good work. I'm like, I can't help it. I'm a proud mama. I'm proud of what she's able to do. It's something I wish I could do. Oh gosh, I gotta find my favorite one that she's done. And it's like my absolute favorite of her pictures. See if I have it. It's one with the hat. I think this is the one. Yep, it's this one. What she did with this one is cool, but at the same time, she retook it to her phone. She has an app called IBS Paint, and she colored it in. But this one is not colored because it's one of her sketch drawings that she was doing of one of her characters. But when she used it on the IB paint, it came out so good. I wish I got a copy of it. And she hasn't sent me the before. This is the after. I needed the before. Or no, this is the before and I need the after. Said that wrong. But yeah. And it came out really good. So I'm gonna check and see if that soap is done. I think it is, because that freezer is so super cold. Let's see if it worked. Let me see if that's done. Oh, this is icy cold. Icy cold, icy cold. The freezer got it icy cold. I think the freezer did it. Did the freezer do it? Or am I gonna ruin this? This is like a trial. This is trial and error. Okay? So whether it becomes a mistake or not. Well, you tell me, does that look like Pikachu to you? Or does that look like a disaster? This is why I say this is trial and error right now. I'd rather start off doing trial error first and see what happens. That did not come out the way I expected it to. The eyes are too red. That looks like something from Five Nights at Freddy's. It really does. It looks like something. Oh my god. Oh man, that came. Oh god. Here's another one that looks like from Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh my god, I can't help but to laugh. I murdered Pikachu. Oh my god, that's so bad. Poor Pikachu. A disaster of Pikachu. Okay, I'm not using red colors anymore. I'm just leaving it yellow. The red colors bled way too much, and I overspread it. And even on here, on this one, it was like Pikachu stuck his face in a cake and smeared it all over our lipstick. So those ones are a no-no. We'll go back and melt the rest of this. But I know now I can stick this in the freezer and it's a lot faster. So yeah, I'll stick them in the freezer. We'll melt the rest of this and just keep it as yellow. I'll keep this as a reminder of what not to do. Be careful. See? Even food coloring or just regular soap coloring can bleed through if you use too much and you're not careful. It looks like I've ruined Pikachu. Or R.I.P. Pikachu. I'm so sorry. Oh, but yeah, I wanted to do is glue them together like that. And hi, Chaotic. See, welcome in, Chaotic. I just saw you there. I couldn't help it but to laugh. I was like stuck in the middle laughing at myself. But I still kind of want to laugh at myself. I can't believe I did that. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that. Okay, I will save those for myself because those are mistakes. Doing good? That's good. Yeah. Yeah, that should be melting. Is it on? Yeah, it's on melt. It should say. I'll show you my kettle here. Right there. Right there, right there. Let me move the camera just a little closer. Actually, let me move this a little closer. See right there. I want to show you that. That's my kettle. And I should say it's on melt and it has warm. So warm here, melt there. So it's on melt. So let's hope that this, keep it as yellow. Do not add other coloring, just make it yellow. Don't make this mistake. This poor Pikachu didn't turn out right. Or this one. This was trial and error, so this is okay. Always do a trial and error first, because then you know what not to do. Oh, it looks like Pikachu just had a big, huge disaster in that one. That's probably perfect for Halloween, though. That would be your perfect Halloween Pikachu. Maybe that's what that should be. I do a Halloween Pikachu. uh, I know there is a way where you can actually paint it if you prefer to try to paint stuff on there, but then you have to re-pour clear soap over it as a coating. And that's possible. I have done it once before for one of my other Halloween soaps that I did one time. I created a monster and you use it as a coating, and I saw it done on a YouTube channel. So, um, you just take clear and use that and pour it back kind of gently, carefully over. You don't want to do too much, too thick. You want to do a thin layer of it, and then that way it'll keep it inside from running. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, yeah, this melted perfectly. It's melted. Okay, I'm gonna scoot it over. I'm gonna put this back up here. We're gonna redo this. We're not doing no more red. We're gonna keep it yellow. Keep it yellow. Keep it good. Keep it yellow. Keep it safe. I'll move that over and put the lid there. So I might have to get some oven mitt with the scooping. So let's. Okay, that's thick. That's okay. If I only have enough here for two, that's fine. I don't have to. I'm only going to give her two and use probably because there's others that I want to make for her. I have to order them and I haven't done it yet, which is Bulbasaur. She wants Bulbasaur and Squirtle. So I got to find the molds for Bulbasaur and Squirtle. I was lucky that I found the molds for Pikachu. She likes Pikachu too, but her three favorites is Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, and she likes a bunch of other characters. Um, but yeah, so we're just gonna do Pikachu, and I'm probably gonna might melt maybe a little bit more soap just in case in there. Maybe for two, I'll give her four because I'm gonna glue them together. So now I did my trial and error. Now I know what to do. I'm just gonna keep those for myself because knowing me, I like the strangest things. I've always been that type of person. I'm always into the odd, strange things. I gotta get more of this soap too. The plain white soap. This one that I'm using right now, this soap right here I'm cutting, is actually this one. You can see it. White soap. It's the plain one. This one doesn't have anything. You can add whatever you want to it because it's just plain white soap. There's nothing special, no special ingredients. You add your own ingredients to this one. So, and then that's what I'm using. So I'm going to take this, add it to that little bit of yellow that's there. Where the yellow stays, and I'll pour it in these two. Because I'm going to glue them when they're done, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. So once that's done, I'll leave that aside. I'll pour in here. Hopefully this style has enough coloring, or I need more coloring. I'm not certain, but we'll figure that out. So I'll do that. If it needs more coloring, I do have more yellow. I used a little bit of this, as I had a hard time squeezing this one. So I used food coloring, which you can. You just got to use a little bit. Don't use a lot, because this can bleed through for the yellow. Too much of this bleeds through. You need a very little bit. That way it's not bleeding through, because see, the yellow on this part, it's not bleeding through. It's not coming off on my finger. Only the red, because I put too much. I put too much and I overdid it. And instead, I spread it the wrong way because I couldn't see where the mouth and everything is, so I made it look like... Oh my god, I made it look like it came out of a horror movie. That's horrible. But yeah, I had a hard time squeezing this, so I was using the food coloring. The red that I used was from this one. This right here. It has the color number on it and everything. It's a red soap dye. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe my camera here needs to be lifted a little bit more, because it's not so clear. I don't know why. But, whee! There. Trying to find the right way. Red. I don't know if you can see that. It says red soap dye. But I used too much of it. So I need to be careful on how much you use in this, because it has the measuring on it. And I think I used up to that much right there. And that is a 2.0. Oh, 20. Yeah, I used too much. Definitely used too much. So trial and error. I'm going to fill these two, and then I'm going to stick them in the refrigerator is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it as well. They're starting to kind of dry, but... Oh god, I probably shouldn't have picked that off yet. I should have waited the whole thing dries. But there's like little soap on there. Oh, that's fine. Well, looks good. Alright, as soon as these dry, I'll put it in the refrigerator. Make sure I empty all this out. I have to clean the pan, re-clean it. Because I'm going to add, that's the other soap. I'm going to do oatmeal and coffee after this that I'm going to be making. Might sell some of it, who knows? I don't know if anybody wants the oatmeal and coffee, but I'm going to be making it in this thing here, my new little thing. I love this. It comes apart perfectly. I've cleaned it, so it's ready and everything to go. Okay, let's see. Has this melted? Is it going to turn yellow, or is it going to be a much lighter color yellow? No, much lighter color, that's for sure. I kind of like the yellow. And I know Pikachu's like yellow, 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 yellow. He's yellow guy. He's a yellow cutie guy. So I'm gonna just add a drop, because this stuff is pretty strong on color. There we go. Perfect yellow color. Okay. And it melted really good too, so I should have went on warm on its own, because sometimes when you take off the lid, it pops to the warming part right away. So, and I'll just do that. You're always going to make a mess, so don't be afraid of a mess. Don't be afraid of trial and error or mistakes, because they happen. This is how we learn. This is how I'm learning. And you know, it's actually pretty fun. So I probably got some droplets on some of my soap over here. Droplets. But that's okay. Droplets ain't going to hurt it too much, but still droplets. So I'll let this kind of start to cool before I take them to the freezer. So that way it cools down. I still got a little bit more in here, so I might do something else with this. Do I have another container? So I can use the rest of it, won't go to waste. I do. I have one of my little shape ones here that I'm going to use to form one of them, so I could use a shape of something. So I'll put that there. Put this here. Put this. I'm going to take this here. I'm going to fill this. I'm going to do a circle. And if I have enough for a heart, I'll do a heart. Right now I'm going to fill a circle. Okay, that filled up the circle. And then let's fill up this circle. Now what to do is clean it out. I just gotta clean it. Oh, almost got it into my coffee. Ew, soap and coffee. No, thank you. That would not be a good combination, soap and coffee. I think I just grossed myself out. But yeah, okay, so I got that going. I filled in there, so I just need to clean this. So I'm going to take a break for a minute so I can wash this thing out and scrub it. Oh, yeah, I have a surprise. You can see behind me. Say hi, Pearly. Say hi, Pearl. Are you getting embarrassed? That is my daughter's cat. It's her cat, but technically he's the family cat. Just like my Midnight is. They're the family cats. They are family. They know it. And that's Pearl. So I don't know if you guys can see him, but that's Pearl. So excuse me. Again, excuse the onions over there. We got a lot of onions. Our family eats a lot of onions, except my mom. I wish she ate onions, but yeah. So this is my Pearl. He's a beautiful Siamese Tuckanese. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. You guys go ahead and look at Pearl. I'm going to put myself on mute. Hello, Chasing Taylor. What's up? Hi. I should talk. You guys should talk to Izzy. Oh, okay. Well, I'm on streaming right now, showing the. My daughter's little friends came, called. So, oh yeah, it's Pearl. This is Pearl. I have Midnight here somewhere. She's hiding. My black cat that I have. She's hiding. And then my mom has her black cat, which is Mickey, his little brother, and then his sister somewhere too, Tabby. She is a oh god, part tabby, part calico. There's a name for them, a tortoiseshell. That's what it is, a tortoiseshell. And he is a Siamese, a mixed Siamese and Burmese, which is a Tuckanese. Got to find out what he's actually called, a Tuckanese. Still part of the Siamese bloodline, but also part of the Burmese bloodline in their Oriental cats. So he's got enough Oriental in his blood. So yeah, he's my Tuckanese. My beautiful Siamese Tuckanese. And they're very lovable. And I can see him smiling. Oh yeah, when his eyes are squinted like that, he's smiling. I don't know if you guys can see that. Say hi, Pearly. You just don't want nobody to look at you. Ooh, side-eyed. I see that. I see what you're doing, boy. Okay, let's see if I can get this in the freezer without causing a problem. These ones are not completely dry on the top. These ones are, which I can put in the freezer, but they have to dry on the top. I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay. So I can show you. They do need to dry on the top. But these ones are not quite dry on the top yet. Starting to, not completely. As soon as they get a little more like this, I don't know if you can see the difference. See the difference in the color? These are not quite, they're bouncy. Too bouncy. These are not as bouncy. Like this one right here is not as bouncy. When you know it's not as bouncy, you know you can take it and put it into the freezer or the refrigerator. I prefer now the freezers because I know the freezer does it faster. But please, do make this mistake. This came out looking like Pikachu just came from Five Nights at Freddy's. It really does. It looks like a Five Nights at Freddy's Pikachu. So, oh, Pearl's getting down. I see him. And this one too. Look at this one. I ruined Pikachu. So these are my mistakes. These are my corrections. Always want to make your mistakes first when you get a crazy idea and see if it'll work. And then if it doesn't, then do the corrections. Trial and error. That's what this is. Trial and error. So I want to make sure I do it correctly and get it right for my niece because this isn't going to her. This is for her. If you guys find any like Squirtle or Bulbasaur silicone molds, let me know because I gotta look for some. I don't know if Amazon has them. They might. They had this, so obviously if they had Pikachu, they might have those. I hope. So I want to do that for my niece because her birthday's coming up this August. And then the other thing that I'm going to use, the thing that I showed earlier, I got to start on that for a friend because she wants the coffee and oatmeal. So I did get like an order for coffee and oatmeal. So let's see, can I move this now or can I not move this yet? And I know if I move this, this will leak out. So let's see if I can do this carefully without stuff. And I need a flat spot, so I need to make sure to make a big flat spot. Alright, I think I got a good flat spot now in that freezer. I'm going to slide it in there. I'm going to be very careful lifting this because this can leak. It can break and bust open, which I have made that mistake before. It can't. You have to be very careful. It's good to put plastic on it, but right now, I want it to freeze. That's open because I really don't want this to break on me. Maybe I should just do closer to let's see if that works. You always want to do trial and error. If you get crazy ideas, go trial and error and then redo it again. Let's see. Oh yeah, it does. It's extremely hot like lava. If you ever, it's like, how do I? But yeah, I know what you're talking about because I've done it. Or I accidentally took from this one time from my pan. I was melting soap in this pan, and I didn't pay attention. Oh, I poured it on right on me. It burned, but it's like pouring candle wax. Oh yeah. Okay, you gotta run. Are you gonna start streaming, Koopa? Okay. Well, I'll probably catch you then. We'll probably head over there. If this turns out, and who knows, if I don't have time to do the coffee and the oatmeal, I can do that later. I can do it while I'm watching you. Either way, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna stream again, right? Uh, sorry, I got a gnat crawling around. Oh, it's buffering. Why is it buffering? I have to be careful too. My internet's been acting weird. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, so going back there, I still have this going. This could dry on its own. I'll put it in the freezer when there's room. We have a tiny freezer, so I'll have to bear with me. I gotta wash this, so I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna wash this. I'm gonna put myself temporarily on mute, and then I'll be right back. Oh, so I will be right back. Oh, I forgot that I had my mic off. But guess what? These two didn't quite finish. They're a little bit still, I can tell. They're not done. But these are done. This looks better, doesn't it? Not as bad as what I did before. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, Chronic Neutral. But yeah, that looks so much better.
Hello, everyone.
And so does this. Oh, my daughter's saying hello.
Hi.
Crawl under. Don't choke yourself. Don't. All right, here's my little artist child. If you can see.
My hair is messy. I just woke up.
Yeah, she just woke up from sleepy. She's been sleeping this whole time.
Yeah.
So, and she just got done talking to her friends. But yeah, that came out better. Doesn't it come out better?
Yeah.
Better than this one? What do you like better? The one that looks like it came from Five Nights at Freddy's? Or the one that came out
looks like it was just molded by something.
He was molded by a wolf. I think my wolves mold them.
You could have like put red in the cheeks though.
Yes, that's what I was trying to do. And I messed up and put it. I think I put too much.
Yeah, you did. You did put too much. It looks like it got its eyeballs out.
Yeah, look at this one. I don't think she saw this one yet.
That one ate something wrong.
Oh, hello. And thank you. This is oh god, see if I can say your name right.
Oh. Fieto.
How do you say it?
I think Fieto.
Fieto live. Fieto live. But yeah. So this came out better. What was that? Oh, I didn't know that because she came in first when I first started. Or I can't assume a person's gender if I have not met them. That is rude of me. I'm being rude. I need to like smack myself a couple times.
They them.
Yeah. Whoever. But yeah. Oh, cool. Well, your friends in spring then. Okay, so that came out good. Okay. Yeah. Oh, speaking of coffee, I was gonna do the coffee and oatmeal, but if I don't have time to do it today, I don't know how long I've been streaming for. I know I got other things. Oh, Grandma's clothes. I forgot. They're in the washer. We gotta put those in the dryer. Can you get yourself some coffee and then can you go do that for me? Put those in the dryer for me.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Because then I gotta get started later on today. That's the other thing I do have to do is laundry today. So I gotta get that done. And then I gotta make plans for this girl because she's supposed to go to a friend's house on Tuesday. So we'll figure that out. I'm pretty sure when I get off at 12, I can take this girl down there. Maybe meet them halfway. Like at the mall or something. Yeah. Because it'll work out there. It'll work out in the mall. Meet them halfway. That way they don't have to drive all the way to Desert Hot Springs. Yeah, that way they don't have to drive all the way to Desert Hot Springs. So that's where we're at right now. Oh, I've been doing for 1 hour and 35 minutes and 31 seconds. That's fine. But there is somebody I was going to give a raid to that I want to because they just started streaming and they're doing, they're not going to be streaming for very long, but they're doing a retro. But before we go raid them, I want to check and see if these ones here are done. Yeah, laundry is always fun. I know. But the laundry I'm washing right now is my mom's, so. We're doing my mom's laundry.
Laundry is never fun.
But I think he meant that sarcastically.
Oh. Okay.
I think so. Oh, okay, cool. Look at that. Okay, I don't think that came out better. That came out really, really good.
It did.
Look at that. That's a lighter color. See, you got the darker color Pikachu, more yellow Pikachu, and lighter yellow Pikachu. So light and dark. Good combination. I don't mind it. I like it. The different shades of yellow. So this one should be done too. So yes, putting it in the freezer works.
You want us to more coffee?
I have coffee right there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you agreed. That came out really good. I'm happy. I'm happy that came out good.
You're a happy potato.
Yes, I'm a very happy potato, like my daughter says. I'm a happy potato. That one too, I think not too bad. A little thinner, but I've noticed, and this one's a little more thicker. If you can tell the difference between them, one feels a little more thinner, I think, than the other. One feels thicker to me. Maybe I poured more of this on this one than I did of this one. Yeah, probably. It's probably the case why this one feels a little more thicker. And this one feels thinner. A little slightly thick, but not too thick like that. So, but they came out good. So those came out really good. I'm just gonna have to glue these later, not right now, but I won't get the chance to glue them. This one you can actually see that I put the time in it. So there's a little speckles of time. So this is a Pikachu with speckles. He's got freckles now. I just realized he's got freckles. I don't know if you can see the freckles. There's freckles. Oh. So I just made Pikachu with freckles. But 2 freckles and 2 not freckles.
Yeah, it does.
It has freckles. That is not too bad. They came out good. I wonder if these dried fast. They might have, well, those were there, but it might have not.
I think how you would.
No, they're not. These ones are not. Oh, no, they're really leaky. I should have stuck those in there.
How you put the red food juice is like
paint them on there,
or just like use red soap and just lightly try to put some there and let it cool.
Like milk some soap. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. Milk some soap, add red food coloring, and then I can just take a little bit and paint it on there. But the thing is, you got to do it before it dries too quickly. Soap has a tendency to dry. When you do a little bit, when you do like small amounts, thin layers, it dries faster. Thin layers dries faster than thicker layers of soap. I don't know why that is, because I did that one time. I did a thin layer, it dried quickly. So, but I could do that. Yeah, that would be cool. And then I can finish it up and then glue them together. Okay, that will be the next project to do to practice on. So I'll probably use these as my test dummy since I've already messed up here. But I can practice in the little cheek areas right here. Or I probably use this one. Might be better to practice on is this one.
Yeah, this one.
This one looks like a nightmare. What was I thinking? Yeah, like I said, it's trial and error. So, yeah, it didn't come out so good. But I'm going to do that. Practice, like she said, put a little bit of soap and then paint it.
For Halloween look.
Yeah, they would be okay for Halloween.
Oh, yeah, I'm already styling my Halloween costume.
Yeah, she is.
Even though it's not Halloween yet.
She's in a rush for October.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared.
But yeah, I agree with you a lot. It would be good for Halloween, like I said earlier. It's like, I could blend in. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. But hey, I did a trial there. I did say those were trials. And I gotta get these two like in the freezer. Can you grab the laundry and put it in the dryer for me? Real quick. Appreciate your help so much. And then after I'm done here, we'll get started on everything else. And then I'll probably work on this next, the coffee and oatmeal next week. We'll work on that together because I know I promised my friend I was going to make that for her soon. So I'll let her know when I'm going to do it. So that way I can talk to her. Then I'll do coffee and oatmeal soap for her with cocoa butter. It'll be interesting to do. So let's give somebody a raid right now. I'm actually going to give, let's see. We're going to raid Coops because he is doing something quite interesting. So I am going to go give him a raid right now. Let's see. We're going to raid the Mechanical Koopa, aka somebody of interest. No, I'm just kidding. No, but he's really cool. He's doing a randomizer with Symphony of the Night, so let's see how he's doing. And definitely, I do appreciate you guys being here. I mean, it's awesome. Really, I do. I appreciate everybody being here. So thank you for being here and thank you for watching. I will definitely see you guys hopefully soon. I'll let you know when I start again. So, bye.